Srila Visvanath Cakravati Thakur ki jai. Stavamrta ki jai. Swajanmanyeshwarya balam ihavadhe daitya vitate yasha parthatrane yadupuri mahasampadam madha param jnanam vishnamushalam anuvairagyam anuyo bhageshadbhipurna sabhavatu mudenandatanaya chaturbahu tvam yasvajani samaye yomridashane jagat kotim kukshyantara parimitatvam swavapushaha dadhitpote brahmanyatanutparanantatanuta maheshwarya purnata bhavatam mudenandatanaya balam vakyam danta chattana varayo keshini nrige nirpe bhavor angre panini vapashukam samaruto giritre datyeshva yatanuta nijatrasya yadato mahojo vipurnata bhavatu mudenandatanaya asankhyato gopyo prajabhuvi mahishyo yadupure sukta pradyumnadhya suratanu sudharmadhichadhanam bahirद्वारि ब्रह्मजापि बलिवहं स्तौति यदता श्रियां पुरै पूर्ण सभवतु मुद्दे नन्दतनया यतो दत्ते मुक्तिं रिपुविततये यन्नरचार्ये विजेता रुद्रादेरपि नतजनाधिन इति सभायां द्रौपद्या वरकृत् अतिपूजो नृपमखे यशोभिस्तत्पूर्णः स भवतु मुद्देनन्दतनया यथातीतारत्नं त्रिजगत् अतुलं यत् प्रियसखे परं तत्त्वं प्रेम्णोद्भव परमभक्ते च निगमम् निज प्राणप्रेष्ठाश्वपि रसभृतं गोपकुलजास्वत् अतो ज्ञानपूर्णस भवतु मुदिनन्दतनया क्रीतागस्कं व्याधं सतनुमपि वैकुण्ठमनाय mama tvasyaiकाग्रानपि परिजनान् हन्त विचहो यद्यप्येते श्रुत्या ध्रुवतनुतयोतास्तदपीह स्ववैराग्ये पूर्णसभवतु मुक्ते नन्दतनया अजत्वं जन्मित्वं रतिररति देहारहिततता सलीलत्वं व्याप्ति परिमिति अहं तममतयो पदे त्यागा उभयं नपि नित्यं सत्पुररि करोति पुनः स भवतु मुद्दे नन्दतनया समुद्यत् सन्देह ज्वरशत हरं भेषज वरम् जानो यसेवेत प्रथित भगवत्वाष्टकम् इदम् तद् ऐश्वर्य स्वादे स्वधियम् अतिवेलं सरसयन् लभेतासौ तस्य प्रियपरिजनानुज्ञपदवीम् श्री विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय। Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
One of the longest bhajans, with long lines.
Yes.
A lot of words, and even the last line of each verse wasn't the same. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, brilliant. Nani Ben, why don't you read? You haven't read for a while.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
May Nanda's son, who is full of six opulences, who from his very birth was supremely opulent, who displayed supreme strength by killing a multitude of demons, who became supremely famous by protecting Arjun, who manifested supreme wealth at Dwarka, the capital of the Yadus, who spoke supreme transcendental knowledge to Arjuna, and who exhibited supreme renunciation in the Yadus fratricidal war, be pleased with him. May Nanda's son, who is full of great opulences, who at the time of his birth had a four-armed form, who once at clay, who revealed millions of universes within his mouth, who broke a yogurt pot, and who displayed numberless transcendental forms to Brahma, be pleased with me. He employed the strength of his two lips on Putna, the strength of his arms on Keshi and Ruga. Go to scroll up, Prabhuji. The strength of his feet on Kalya, the strength of his body on Kamsa and Stavamrta, and the strength of his weapons on Banasura and other demons. May Nanda's son, who possesses all strength, be pleased with me. He possesses all fame because he gives liberation to his enemies. Because although he took birth in a human society, he defeated Shiva and the other demigods because he is submissive to the humble devotees who offer obeisances to him. Because he gave a benediction to Draupadi in the assembly, and because he was lavishly worshipped in the Rajasuya sacrifice, may Nanda's son be pleased with me. He has numberless gopis in Vraja, numberless queens and sons in Dwarka, Parijat tree, and the Sudharma assembly house, and other opulences. Outside his own door, Brahma and other demigods offer prayers and bring gifts. May Nanda's son, who possesses all wealth, be pleased with me. He gave to a dear friend the jewel Bhagavad Gita, which has no equal in the world. With love, he gave to Uddhava the ultimate truth of the Vedas. He gave to the saintly gopis who thought him dearer than life the knowledge of the sweetest nectar. May Nanda's son, who possesses all knowledge, be pleased with me. He brought an offensive hunter to Vaikuntha in his own body. He abandoned his proud relatives, even though the Shruti declares that they were already liberated and had eternal spiritual bodies. May Nanda's son, who possesses all renunciation, be pleased with me. Although he is unborn, he takes birth. Although he is affectionate, he is aloof from everything. Although he enjoys pastimes, he is inactive. He is both all-pervading and limited. He possesses and does not possess ego and possessiveness. May Nanda's son, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is full of opulences, be pleased with me. He who serves this Bhagavattvastakam, which is an excellent medicine to remove the 100 fevers of doubt, and becomes overwhelmed with happiness by tasting in his mind the sweetness of the Lord's opulences, enters the path that leads to the Lord's personal association. Hare Krishna.
Wow, amazing bhajan.
Amazing.
Yeah, and this shows his inconceivable nature. He's unborn, he takes birth. He's affectionate, but he's also aloof. He enjoys pastimes, but he's also inactive. So these contradictions are all incredible. They only exist in the Lord. I love this bit as well, where he takes this offensive one. That must be Jara to Vaikuntha in his own body. And he abandons his proud relatives, although they're already liberated. But the thing that really, really got me is this line here. He defeated Shiva because he is submissive to the humble devotees who offer obeisances to him. That's really interesting. He's, of course, all-powerful, but I love the way Visvanath Cakravati Thakur gives the power to the humble devotees, the power the Lord gets from his humble devotees. Amazing. Anything, Karuna, you'd like to share?
Very nice, Bhajan Prabhuji. We got a good description of its opulences. I wonder what this means, the Sudharma.
Where's that?
Well, which
Something like Sudharma.
That's his assembly house in Dwarka.
that's the name of his
Yeah, that's
assembly house.
That's where the king would meet Ugrasen with all of his the Brahmins and the Kshatriyas, the princes. So this is the big hall in Dwarka. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Very good. Well done. Thank you so much. Amazing bhajan.
The song name is Svay Janmani Aishwaryam Balam. Official name is Swayam Bhagavattvastakam by Visvanath Cakravati Thakur from Stavamrta Lahari. Visvanath Cakravati Thakur ki jai.